it's working. Okay, just gotta enable that parking brake. Alright. Alright. Atlantic Air Reactor. Uh, if you didn't tell by the thumbnail, just a little sad right now because so here's a story. So if you didn't see a video I made called this right here, this is my. She's 9 years old and yeah, she's gonna be put down tomorrow because she has a couple issues. I don't know what the other one is, but I do know that she has gingivitis gum disease and she's in pain and I've had her ever since I was about 7 or 8 years old. We adopted her in 2016, I think December 2016, maybe January 2017. I don't know, but so yeah, the whole thing is so gingivitis has to do in the gums and the mouth, and it can pretty much if it's not treated, then it can cause other issues. Who the heck are you? Oh, hey, 20th Century Fox. Yeah, I think I remember from Pinka's stream. Well, Pinka's streams. Okay, yeah, back to the story. Yeah, it can cause other issues and and first of all, it costs like $1,000. Well, it's not the price that's an issue. For that aside, she pretty much have to have her teeth pulled, and she is actually a very antisocial cat. And she um, she won't eat soft food. We have tried giving her soft food, soft treats. She won't eat any of it. She only does hard food and hard treats. And also we'd have to brush her teeth manually, and I know she wouldn't like that. And also she would have to be put on medication. I just really don't want to see her on medication. Oh wow, I straight left. Yeah, it's just because we actually used to have some dogs, and they all had to be on medication. They were not healthy, and I just really didn't want to see her on medications. And also she's in pain, and I don't want to see that. And plus I can't tell it all. Well, y'all can't. And yeah, it's just, I've had her ever since I was 7 or 8 years old. She's 9 years old. Thanks, Harry Reactor. And what happened? Okay, 27th first. Okay, I'll go over this whole thing again. So she has a gum disease, gingivitis it's called, and she's in pain. And this is not a thing that's been going on for like years. It's been happening for the past few months. And if it's not treated, then it can cause other issues. And if we were to have it treated, she'd have to have all her teeth pulled, and which means she would have to be put on soft food. And I know she only eats hard food, like we tried giving her soft food. And she's a very antisocial cat, by the way. She always has been. And she just won't eat it. She only eats hard food. Like she'll only want hard food. Like we tried giving her soft treats, soft food, she won't eat any of it. She'll just like smell it for like a second and then just walk away. And also we'd have to brush her teeth manually, and I know she wouldn't want that. And also we'd have to put her on medication, and I just really don't want to see her on medication, because we actually used to have dogs about a few years back, and they were all on medication. So yeah, it's just kind of a sad situation. And here, I actually have a video here. What am I doing? Here she is, right here. Here's a tuxedo cat. And like I said, she's 9 years old. So that's pretty impressive. And so, yeah. And she's going to be put down tomorrow. So, y'all can do requests for stuff like reactions and stuff right now. Y'all can just want, or you can just talk. Some more stuff I made. I made this here.
Little word of the day.
Oh my god. Hammond!
It's top.
Little word of the day.
Oh my god.
and I made this. It's just the convoy is that big. Like the convoy.
Okay, we're coming up on a hard left here.
Yeah. I know when I'm not gonna keep this up for very long. I think I'll buy 20th Century Fox. Alright. Like the convoy is huge. Like all these tags here is the entire convoy in the middle here. Because all of these are connected to the convoy, are connected together. 20th Century Fox, everything. I'm also responding to comments. I'll pretty much respond to comments and all that stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, I saw a rare truck today. It is this here. It's well, I couldn't get a very good picture of it. It's a Lincoln Blackwood. Lincoln Blackwood. And one of the interesting things, I've been posting some stuff about rare trucks lately. Like this I posted a couple days ago. This here. This is the Sterling Bullet. Only sold from 2007 to 2009. And the Lincoln Blackwood was only sold from 2002 to 2003. It was cut in the middle of the 2003 model year. I want these. I want these. If the game here was DDLC when it's not, it's just a clip from OpenSea. It's that. I wonder if I can have it. Here. I'm trying to see if there is. If there is an option here. Guess I can't do it with a normal live thing.
The clover leaf and them bears.
And well, for the videos I have been. I think this person here, this Ash person here, I think they were from one of Pinka's streams, I think, on see, these are 50% of these subs here are members of the convoy. Pink was just live. Well, it's like she did end up deleting it, but no, I hate Tim Cook. I hate Apple because this tablet here, it's a 2021 iPad Air, and this might be a slight offense to the Apple fans. It's a piece of crap. Like, all Apple stuff is like this, where, and the worst part is, Apple does this all on purpose. They intentionally bloat the file sizes of their updates, like on the storage and settings, I only like less than a quarter of the storage that is taken up is not my void drives. My void drives don't even take up a quarter, only like a tiny bit. While all of it is system stuff, like half of it is system stuff. And Apple just keeps doing this until your device just starts crapping itself. And I think this tablet is in that stage of it, where it just doesn't hold the charge anymore. The battery life just kind of sucks all of a sudden. I can do some reactions if y'all want. Just leave a request. Just in the comments. This is a pretty interesting video. This one.
Teto word of the day.
Oh my god. Hammond!
It's Top Gear. I've been wanting to make more Top Gear related stuff. That aside, noises, Lincoln Blackwood rare track. This style stream was inspired by Pinka's streams since, well, she sometimes does random streams in pretty much afternoon. Pinka, you're member of the convoy. Wish we've been getting some convoy members here. Like 20th Century Fox and Mary Reactor. And 20th Century Fox, his channel is actually quite interesting. Well, I'm nicknaming it 20th Century Fox, but his channel name is actually Gaben World 20 YT 2026. He basically makes like recreations of like the 20th Century Fox logo, like the. Like y'all know, like y'all definitely. watch movies on DVD or VHS, y'all definitely know that logo. It just makes these like makes its own version. Some updates on the convoy being I've been expanding on the DDLC side of it. On the DDLC side of the convoy. I'm trying to figure out what I should do. I think maybe I might make a void drawing. I don't know. I don't know what I should. Oh, here's this fan art that Games made of a crossword trio. Made Tato Belgo. Phase 2 being thumbnails for my ETS2 and ATS videos. ETS2 and ATS stuff. Which I've made a few videos of this. Then my Euro Truck Simulator 2. I was gonna make a Farming Simulator 25 video today, but I don't know, I just got too bored and didn't do it. I was also thinking of making BG, but I also decided not to. Now I wanted to decide to make this instead. Oh, I want to request. I did make this, however. I've been making some DDLC themed stuff, like I made this.
Let me wash your back for you. Ooh, and let me wash your.
Hell no!
Let me wash.
My exact opinion on that. Then I made this.
I know what we could do. Let's go hunting for Bigfoot. It's always been on my bucket list.
If I was walking through the woods and saw this would be the one thing that I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to try to start that. This is going to be fun, guys. All we have to do is heat up this 10 quadrillion pound bulldozer.
10 quadrillion pound bulldozer. Do yours are. I know 20th Century Fox left. I wonder if it's Area Reactor. Maybe that Ash posted that was pink as street.
I got the bell, the Canadian bell.
Shut up. Replay.
I got a one last.
Replay, and there I am.
Ed, yeah, bro. Why is he speaking Spanish? Hello, dude. What do you want, bro? Bro, what do you want?
I don't know if they were from Bigfoot stream or not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some things on stream here. Yeah, so it's yeah, but well, at least we had 2 members of the convoy join, like 20th Century Fox and Harry Reactor. Which Harry Reactor, I'd say he's one of the best members of. I mean, even I like all the members of the convoy. Harry Reactor, he was one of the first members in the convoy. Here's somebody just kind of like messing around and being this. Doesn't work all that well. I have to switch to the horizontal. Even that becomes all misaligned. And the best way to counter that, is just to yeah, go to background, edit, load. Freight shaker. Yeah, freight shaker. So, what character should I do? Oh, I guess where it is. Oh, kids. That's, yeah, I know. It's like a piece of crap tap. I don't know. This thing is so old that active freight shaker. This thing is actually so old that the UI pieces can clip into each other. And oh, hey Zeno. Hey Zeno. Okay, I'll explain the story again. So here's the story. prepared to explain the story a lot. So the story is, yeah, you've already seen this video here. Cat right there, and going to make it rider trucks. Convoy, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I can't really make it because, well, obviously, I don't have fans to choose. It's just an idea where it'd be a song featuring Miku, Teto, Meru, Boyd. It'd be about trucks. Animated. No, I can't do it. I wish I could, but I can't. Okay, here's the story. So my cat, she's 9 years old, and I'm gonna have to have her pumped out tomorrow because she has gingivitis, gum disease, and she is basically in pain. Yeah, I do. I've had her since I was 7 or 8 years old. Gingivitis, gum cancer in the mouth, teeth. Sorry if you can't really hear me. It's like I'm using the microphone on my headphones. Oh, and okay. Okay, back to the story again. So yeah, my cat, she has a gum disease, and probably clogged the toilet again, right? Probably another job for Boyd to do after getting under excavators and mowers and all that good stuff. But okay, back to the story. Yeah, main toilet. Okay, let's get back on topic here. My cat, she is 9 years old. She has gingivitis, which has to do with her gums, and if it's not treated, then it can cause other issues. But the issue with having gingivitis, actually, I don't know how to spell it, but well, I don't know how to spell it. I don't know how to spell it either, but gingivitis, it's called. It's in the mouth. That pronunciation. Pronouncing is good, and for a fact, I actually had to go to speech therapy when I was really young. And I'm gingivitis. I think that's how you spell it. I think that would be B in it. Okay, back on top. So yeah, she has that. It's kind of sad. Yes, it is. And first of all, should have to have her teeth pulled, and she is a very antisocial person. And she will not, she does not really like being around people at all, besides my family. And yeah, we have tried, she would have to be put on soft food. Yeah, how she was diagnosed with this, we took her to vet, she had to check up then. Then they said that she had gingivitis then. Yeah. And yeah, so she would have to be put on soft food, and she does not want to eat. We tried to give her soft food and soft treats, but she just doesn't eat it. She will only smell for like 1 second, and she'll just walk away. And stuck on. Well, this might sound crazy, but I've actually never heard the song. I've only heard little snippets of it. I've never heard the full thing. Yes, despite me making it an OC and everything, but back on top. So yeah, and she so you should try Mesmerize with Convoy. Song is called Convoy by C.W. McCall. I think the movie version. You have a movie version right here. And this one here.
Breaker 19, this here's a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Love Machine? 10-4 pig pen, for sure. By golly, it's clean, clear to Taco Town. Yeah, we definitely got us the front door.
Here's the good parts here.
Arizona, noon on the 7th of June when they highballed over the pass. Bulldog Mac with a Canon back and a Jaguar hauling ass. He's 10 on the floor, stroking bores, seat cover starting to gain. Now Beaver, you a trucking with a rubber duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain.
That's the theme for the Convoy, aka the fan base. And I listen to this every time I go and manage stuff. Okay, back on. Okay, so back to the story here. And also, okay, so yeah, we'd have to brush her teeth manually in it, and she just would not like that, and she's in pain. And I know she does the country song, Void. Well, Void dude, he knows how to operate a double 8LL Eden transmission. I did too. Every time I shower, I brush my teeth. So yeah, she'd have to have her teeth brushed manually, and she would hate that. And also, she'd have to be put on medication, and I just really don't want to see her on medication because we actually used to have dogs. Yeah, I didn't know really going to role plays. No, nothing yet. Nothing. 3 times a day. I don't know, I do it once at night. And yeah, and should just okay, so we used to have dogs, and they all had to be on since they're having diarrhea. I don't know how long she's had this for. She was diagnosed with it when, yeah, that's the main thing. And I don't know how long she's actually had it for. So, yeah, the yeah, we used to have dogs, and they were all on they all had to be on medications, and I just really didn't want to see her on medication, and it's just, and also she's in pain, and well, can't tell. She's a cat, so can't tell if she's in pain, and that's the whole story. And well, when we took her to the vet, which was a few months back, the reason why we took her to the vet is because she was limping. Her front right paw, she was limping, and she was doing this after we got back from South Carolina for a business trip about September 2025. And yeah, we took her to local vet, and that's when I found out she had gingivitis teeth stuff. And like I said, I don't know how long she's actually had this for, but it's just, like I said, I've had her since I was 7 or 8 years old. Toothache. I don't know. No, it's a disease. It's a disease. So it's not bad. Can't brush teeth. Well, for a fact, I actually used to hate having to brush my teeth, but now I'm pretty much used to it now. The past 2 years, just well, so my whole weight loss thing, when we were making fun of that hater, I mentioned my weight on how I've lost quite a bit of weight, and yesterday I weighed 210 pounds, so I've lost quite a bit of weight from cutting off on soda and candy. I do still have them every now and then, but cutting down on them, it's really helped. Speaking of weight loss, stand up. I've actually never truly been body shamed before. I've never, ever. Like, strangely enough, I know how to deal with it. Well, just kidding. Okay, let's see. Abby, I didn't know we were doing role plays too. That's stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually homeschooled. Well, if I didn't already say that, I'm homeschooled IRL, and I'm insanely lucky. Oh man, and I call Abby stick. It's like she scares eats. I don't know, Void Dude. How much Void Dude would weigh? Here, we'll just put a picture of Void Dude on the screen. Just put a picture of Void Dude on the screen. Void Dude, he would pretty much be about my weight. He would weigh 195 pounds or 210 pounds, which is the average weight for his height of 5'11". Yeah, 5'11". Cyber. Yeah, but well, it is the average weight for his height, 5'11". So, and the only reason Void weighs that much is because since he works on equipment, he pretty much sweats most of it off. And I have been thinking, speaking of Void, that's stupid, kid. That's stupid. We already talked about him already on that one stream, so I don't think we need to talk about him anymore. I don't already. Like I said, we don't need to talk about him anymore since we already did the video. And I said, I basically I might have been racist on that one, but surprisingly enough, YouTube didn't strike it, which I thought they would, but they didn't. Okay, well, get back to that. So, I've been thinking of doing some lore expanding on Void. Yeah, with the lore stuff. Where I've been thinking of what Void Dude would drive. I've actually already had. Well, you know what? He's built like a illegal immigrant truck driver who snuck into the U.S. illegally, got behind the wheel of a semi. Well, for a fact, I actually only eat 2 meals a day because I wake up so late. You know, like I said, I actually gave that Rusty Nail dude a nickname being Indonesian migrant kid. I gave him a nickname since I come from redneck sources. Well, I mostly wake up at like 9 or 10 a.m. No, more like illegal truck driver who made a U-turn in the middle of a 4-lane intersection and caused a minivan to get jammed under the trailer, killing the whole family. That might have sounded a bit unhinged, but that's something that actually happened. Where about a few months back, like 50 pounds. Yeah, Void Dude would. And so pretty much with the PNGs, I basically make my own PNGs for Void with these arrows, which we all probably already seen it. So, okay, so in terms of Void Dude's vehicles, he'd drive a 2012 Dodge Ram 3500 Mega Cab Laramie with an 8-foot service bed on it. It'd have a big chrome bull bar. Sometimes. So yeah, it would have a big chrome bull bar on the front. It would be painted black and dark gray two-tone. It would have 2 different paint jobs. It would actually have a vinyl wrap version that would have his Vocaloid number, which, if y'all haven't already seen that, say it's we've had a few Void drawings that have it right here. 299D3. If y'all know, most of the Vocaloids have like numbers stamped on their shirts, where like Miku is like 01, Ren and Lan are 02, Luke 99. Yeah, and Luca is like 03, Teto is like Teto is 0401. And I actually did make a custom number for Defogo, being 247B. Oh, Centric Fox is live right now. Typos. And Void Dudes would be in white here. Yeah, see, there it is, 299D3, Rusty Void Dude. Since the Vocaloid first and last names are switched, like Kassan to Tenno, well, how I say it as Tenno Kassan, I say Void Dude as Void Dude Rusty, so that means the Vocaloid way it would be Rusty Void Dude. And while this drawing I made of him, this is supposed to be him with a headset on, but it just didn't really work out. It didn't really work out. Boy, dude, would probably just try and carry her into the truck. Should be Teto. It's Teto Rust. It's a pretty good one. Oh, I do ship the two as well. It seems to be the most favorite ship in the entire combo. The number I even made Defogo her own number being 247B. Right here, which is PG here. Yeah, 247B. I totally did not name them after Caterpillar skid steers. Here was what Void Dudes. Yep, yeah, I do agree. Because yeah, that's pretty much what led me to create the ship. Plus, Teto ain't really shipped with anyone at all, so not many male characters at least. Yeah, totally not inspired. Here's what Void Dudes was inspired by. This is what Void Dude's Vocaloid number was inspired by, was the Caterpillar 299D3. I was actually originally going to make his Vocaloid number 3001, 1030. Yeah, 1030 was going to be his original Vocaloid number, since, well, Teto's is based off her creation date being April 1st. So I was going to try and base it off my birthday being October 30th. I don't know, it just didn't look right, so that's why I chose the 299D3. Then with Defogo, I went with 247B, since Defogo doesn't have Everdude. Yeah, I actually made the Void Dude family tree. Right here. And yeah, this is the Void Dude family tree. Wally from Wally's Basics, and Alex from Alex Basics being his cousins. Hard Void's lore is means it would not really be known if. Oh, yes, I know that. And yeah, it would actually not be known if Void even has parents at all. It would not. It's not known if they even exist. Yeah, the Rusty family is. There's not much known about the Rusty family. Void Dude being the only known member. And well, okay, so how the Void Dude X Tenno X Devogo ship works is both Tenno and Devogo are Void Dude Zero Ones. I'm not shipping Tenno and Devogo with each other, I'm shipping both of them with Void Dude. So that's how that works. So you're gonna do a major lore drop here for Void Dude, so this is where Void Dude's lore would begin. It was created, not born. The major Void Dude lore drop being. So this is where Void Dude's lore will start. So his creation date, October 30th, 2009, being his creation date. It was created, not born, and his age has never changed. His first job was working at a fictional company called Doki Wildcat Paving. He would be a dump truck driver that would haul the asphalt to job sites. And his vehicle, so at the beginning of his lore, he would drive a 2000 Dodge Durango RT. A 2000 Dodge Durango RT. Which has the 5.9 Magnum in it. It basically looks something like this. This being his first vehicle in the start of his lore. Circle has Fundamental Paper Education. I don't know much about it. But I do know it's a fan game of balls. So that's right. Okay, so back to Void Dude's lore. Yeah, shortly after he was created, he had worked for a fictional company called Doki Wildcat Paving as a dump truck driver to haul the asphalt. There were 3 dump trucks there, all of them being old trucks. One of them, the newest one, being a 2004 Freightliner M2-112 tandem axle dump truck. Detroit DD13. I might try to get a new fandom. Might be adding a new fandom. I just added a new one. Okay, so it would have the Detroit DD13 with the Fuller 10-speed. Yeah, so there were 3 trucks. One being a Freightliner M2-112, one being a Mack R series tandem axle dump truck, and a 1985 Peterbilt 359 tandem axle dump truck. You'll have the Caterpillar 3406B. This was for truck that was assigned to Void Dude. And this was truck that he was assigned to. It would have the Eden Fuller trying to decide on what transmission we would have. If it would either have the 8-speed double L or the fuller 10-speed, but would have the Caterpillar 3406B motor in it. It would be painted blue with the company logo kind of peeling on the doors. It would have hydraulically operated dump bed. And Boy Dude would drive his truck for a few months. And would drive it for a few months. Until eventually quitting. Then starting his own commercial truck repair shop. Being called Boy Dude's Town. Yes, sure. Sure, you can give one to him. I mean, it's just bread, so he'll eat it. Sure, you can give one to him. It's just bread, so he'll eat it. Yeah, would be called Lloyd's Truck Repair. And what years this part would take place in would be from early 2010 to early 2013. It was a commercial repair shop for commercial trucks. Yeah, I saved you from the haters with that technique they had. Yeah, that stupid Faust guy, I don't know, I just blocked him and he hasn't done anything ever since. And yeah, there's been no haters in the convoy at all. You're welcome. You're always welcome. Okay. Alright, back to the lore here. So, but in early 2013, he'd have to close his commercial truck repair shop due to low customers. Then, in mid-2013, early 2014, he would trade in his Dodge Durango for a brand new 2013 Dodge Ram 3500 diesel, and he would work for something called Hot Shop Trucking. It's a type of truck driving here in the U.S. where instead of using a semi-truck with a trailer, it's a dually pickup truck with a gooseneck trailer, looking something like this. Surprising enough, where I live, it's actually kind of a big thing. They usually use it to haul cars with, mostly wrecked cars. Trucks sometimes. Why? Oh my god. Well, if I didn't already tell you, I almost got hit by a school bus once. Because that freaking driver's a old lady. Did I tell you about that? That I almost got hit by a school bus a few months ago? Yeah, I did. So here's the full story on how I almost got hit by a school bus. So if you've seen some of my videos here, one of them being me going around the block. Obviously, this took place months after. Right here, this is my big wanted that head store. How it unfortunately trying to find the part. It was about there. So if you're looking all the way down the road where it kind of goes down, like slightly further down there, there's a turn where it goes left. Yeah, she's so back. So on that corner, the school bus freaking speeds through here at like 40 miles an hour, even that's 25 miles an hour. I try to stay to the right, but the issue is here we have like big brick mailboxes that stuck out. So I was trying to stay all the way to the right, and the school bus like narrowly clipped me while going like 30. And was like, I'd say probably about a foot away from like the wheel of my UTV, and probably about a couple inches from my mirror. And it was terrifying. So the day after, the time the bus comes around, I'm at the edge of my driveway. It's crossing the sidewalk. Crossing the sidewalk. Yeah, so the day after this, the time the bus comes around, I'm staying out because after I told my mom and dad about this, they don't care about pedestrian fault. Yeah. So when I told my mom about this, she told me to take a picture of the DOT numbers off of the bus when it comes by and the license plate. So I'm doing it. So first time it comes around, I get 2 pictures of I actually have a video of a bus going around. I actually have 2. This one here.
I'm telling you, these
that's what the bus looks like.
dang steering wheel holders don't know what the frick they're doing.
Driveway down there.
This one,
I was standing right there, not too far from the mailbox. Yeah, I took 2 pictures of the bus. Then the second time it came around, they freaking stopped right in front of a driveway, and this like old Southern lady, she was like in her 60s. She opened the window and she yelled at me 3 times, saying that it's illegal to take a picture or video, which first of all, I was not doing a video. So it's coming straight from me. Yeah, she straight up yells at me 3 times, repeats the same thing 3 times, saying it's illegal to take a picture of a bus that has kids on it. First of all, it's not. She was making crap up. And I was like, okay, I'll go. Yeah, she was freaking rude as frick. She was a Karen. And that's the problem. Like, a lot of school bus drivers you see here, I don't know if you have school buses where you're at, but the only people who drive these school buses are retired old people who are like in their 50s or 60s and 70s. And the thing that these people don't know is this ain't a car. This ain't their like tiny little Buick or Ford Crown Victoria. This is a 30,000-pound death machine that you can easily kill someone within a blink of an eye if you're not careful. I could make a comment here. Alright. Okay, so yeah, like these people, just these old people that are driving them, just don't understand that this is not a car. This ain't a car. This ain't their like little Buick or their Ford Crown Victoria or whatever old people drive. Yeah, it's a 30,000-pound death machine that you can easily kill someone within a blink of an eye if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. And that's like down here in Georgia, stupid drivers are a big problem here. Florida, it's way worse, but they're pretty bad here. We're like, so on Georgia 20, on a road called Georgia State 20. State 20 road. Georgia State Route 20. Trying to find a picture. I can't. I can't really find a picture of it, but oh, yeah, so on a road called Georgia State 20, talking about Blake. Oh yeah, no. So Georgia State 20, which we always take that road whenever we go shopping and stuff. And first of all, it's a long, straight, 2-lane road. And the 2 speed limits are 45 miles an hour and 55 miles an hour. And people just straight up fly down this road. Like, and also the edges of the road are like sloped. They were like sloped, and there are random driveways that like kind of stick out, and you can't really see them until you like are like 10 feet away from them. And there are like crashes that are happening like every other day on this road. And for a fact, I don't know if I should show this or not, but I'm not. That's gonna have my city name on it. I'm not gonna. It's not small. If people fly down this road, go like 60, and it's just like, and people cutting each other off, like pulling in front of each other, it's a huge problem. And especially when you get to downtown where I live, which I'm not gonna say the name, but like, it's not too far from where I live. There's this like freaking intersection with a light that like takes 8 years to turn green, and there's like behind the intersection, there's like a little 2-lane road that comes out, and like people freaking will. There's like a 99% chance people will cut you off on that. Of course. Jeez. Well, she hasn't talked to me ever since that incident. So it's not like it was that big of a thing. But when I went to Florida, you might remember I went to Florida about a few weeks back. That's when I got sick. Yeah, that's when yes. So when I went to Florida, my notes. Give me a second. All right, so when I went to Florida, the freaking drivers there are crazy. Like they're even worse than here in Georgia somehow, where they'll cut in front of you easily, And roads in, first of all, there are a ton of toll roads in Florida. Okay, enough of the bus driver. Okay, enough with the bus driver. So, Florida. It's a lot of. Okay, so in Florida, there's a lot of sand since it's like, well, you don't know where Florida is. It's obviously on the coast. Yeah, all the way down here. Yeah, all the way down there. And it's like there's a lot of sand. A lot of sand. Yeah, worst drive. It's crazy. Oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I don't know how the drivers were there because then so Florida. Random bus goes. It's huge. Doesn't like say school bus or like anything or they're worse drivers. For example, on Florida's drivers, they either go really slow. Apparently, I've heard that like Interstate 10 is like really bad, but when we were on there, it wasn't all that bad. But I think like. Trying to figure out what part the whole bounce too blurry. Okay, yeah, so up here, up there. Yeah, I-75. I know I-75 was cut dangerous, like. Yeah, that Florida, I know I-75, Interstate 75 was really bad for drivers. And like when you get like off the interstate, some city areas like, especially downtown Jacksonville was probably one of the worst. Like I said, you would be surprised. You would be surprised to see how many crashes they are here in Florida. And well, there's supposedly a weird part of Interstate 10 where like all trucks. Because buses and trucks, well, it's not the truck's fault, it's the people driving them that's at fault. Because, for a fact, here in the U.S., there's actually a huge issue with truck drivers where they actually don't speak English at all. Like, because they don't know how to read road signs, and they get into crashes. It's people's fault. Yes, because like you shouldn't be driving a truck if you don't know how to drive it because it's not a car. And well, I did research on what kind of trucks they have in the Philippines. They mostly use like tiny little Scania trucks and like they don't have license. Well, they do have CDLs, but they didn't get the training in English. And yeah, the trucks. Yeah, I looked up what kind of trucks they use in the Philippines. They mostly use Scanias, mostly trucks like the Scania G series, which is like that's why I very speed limit. Well, for a fact, trucks. Well, I don't know about the Philippines or anywhere, but here they actually have speed limiters where the company that owns a truck can put one of these on their trucks and set it to how low speed they want it to be set to. Like a lot of trucks here in the U.S. are set to go only up to 65 miles an hour, where if you try to go past 65, then it will just not let you. The engine just won't rev up past whatever RPM that 65 is at. And so the European trucks, basically Philippines basically uses in European trucks, so like Scanias, Volvos, even DAF trucks, which are actually owned by Kenworth, which mostly use like 12-speed transmissions. Well, here we have some pretty complicated transmissions here. We have something called an 18-speed. This is an even fuller 18-speed. The shift pattern looks like this, where you got low and then you got low high. 18-speed shift. They have these two switches here that are both of the splitters. They don't have speed limiters on those. Only civilian vehicles have speed limiters on them. Yeah, they have these. So these are on the trucks we have here. They have two splitters, they're called, where, for example, on the 10 speeds, we have 10 speeds, 13 speeds, and 18 speeds. We even used to have a 20 speed once. See, like, unlike that Rusty Nail dude, I actually know a lot about trucks. Like, I even show one of my favorite trucks here are, in my description here, being a 2026 Peterbilt 589, 2026 Kenworth W990, and 2025 Scania R77. Well, that's a European truck. But, let's see a picture. Okay, so my favorite trucks here. This is my favorite truck here. It's Kenworth. That's the Kenworth W990. Looks like this. Looks pretty cool. Then the Peterbilt 589. I think how does it have that? What is what? So this is what the interior this is what the interiors of this is the base interior of a W990. Very, because usually the European trucks usually use like a tiny little shifter model. Here we'll just have a huge one that's just mounted in the middle. Then we have all these gauges. We have all these gauges that like spread across the dash. Well, on the older ones, and these little gauge screens here, we actually have all the gauges implemented into that. Okay, so now I have a favorite truck. The Peterbilt 589. Probably already know what it looks like. See, that right there. The Peterbilt 589. Basic. And still a little bit, just still. Well, if you've been sneezing a lot, then it might be just allergies, but I'm still a little sick, but not all that bad. Yeah, so this is the Peterbilt 589. Looks pretty cool. It's basically a mix of classic and modern. It was a replacement for the previous generation 389. Coming out, the 389 being previous generation, coming out in 2006. 589 came out in 2023. And my other favorite truck is an European truck, being the Scania R770. This is the Scania R770, which is really powerful. Well, it's because he's a freaking Freightliner dressing up as a beer belt, because he doesn't want to show that he's got a little unit. I can't believe I just made those jokes. Yeah, those are my favorite semi-trucks, being the Psycho Freightliner truck. This is what like I said, I found the original truck that his OC straight up was, which was this. And because he just straight up stole it and cropped it as his own. And there are different categories of movie semi-trucks. This is from movie. There are some other well-known movie trucks, like one called Rubber Duck from a truck movie called Convoy. This is what it looks like. It's a Mac R series. It has this iconic hood ornament here, being angry duck called Rubber Duck. Our Convoy is way better. Well, all that dude aside, he almost crashed a convoy, but he did not stop us. Well, it's not a ripoff, he just straight up stole it. I mean, I know I technically trace my stuff as well, like for all my Void Dude drawings. I've traced, but at least it looks different, and at least it doesn't look half wrapped. I mean, my earlier Void drawings, this is the oldest Void drawing I still have, being Mesmerizer Void Dude's old design. I don't have some very I know Void Dude's very old designs. The first ever Void Dude drawing I did looked horrible. It just looked like a garbled mess. Because I actually tried doing it from scratch. And a lot of this, so this album I have here is all of Void Dude's stuff. All of his fan arts, all the stuff I made featuring him. And I did make this. I did make this for the Abby person that was here earlier. It's a comic that I made. runs down her door. Void dude is. He does him good. And here are some more of his fan arts that people made, like this one that Abby was. It actually looks really good. Plus, this one person did it on paper. I could never do Void Dude on paper. Like I could never. Void Dude's tall. You already know that. Void Dude's tall. Yeah. And this is Void Dude in his work outfit when he works for his fictional company called Void's Equipment Service. This is work uniform because obviously he's gotta be able to get under like excavators and stuff to like drain the oil, change the filters. Got his name tag. Then this I made of Void Dude that land in a truck. Made some kind of random stuff with Void Dude. Yeah, made some kind of random stuff. So these are all Void Dude's ship pictures. This is one of my new Void Dude ships I made, Void Dude X-Ray, which is a pretty cute ship. Well, remember, we're not talking to him anymore. Just remember, like I said, the last this one here was the last time we had talked about him. So we're done with him. We're done with him. We're all free. We're done with him. Yes, it's the last time. Yes. Yeah, so Void Dude X-Ray would be a pretty cute one. And we got from two favorites here, Void Dude X Tato and Void Dude X Stefanovic. They do look pretty cute together. I'll go check it. Sure. Yeah, I was wanting to make something, so land the app first. You want to make some kind of funny here. You're a freight shaker or a. You want you're a figure ball instead of a freight shaker. How about we move back? Sit. Oh, I'm going for an hour and a half. This is not my longest stream. Yeah, I forgot. This is another one. And Kenworth W900S. This is another one of my favorite trucks. I forgot to mention, that was the Kenworth W900S. It's just no. Oh man, it's doing the stupid thing where we got the W900S background. Oh crap. I'm not freaking. Oh, I need to go. Welcome back to the convoy. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here. Go ahead and mention here. So, okay, so here's the. Okay, so if you didn't see the title and the thumbnail, did I forget to change the thumbnail when I made the stream? I guess I forgot to change it. Okay, so the story here. Alright, great. Alright. So the story here. Yeah, okay. Hope this is the last time I'll have to explain this. But right here, if you haven't already seen. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have her put down tomorrow because she has a gum disease called gingivitis, and I actually don't know how long she has had this for, but you didn't see in the title of that video. I said that she's 9 years old. She is 9 years old, and So so if she doesn't get this treated, that means that her gums can cause other issues. And she's also a very antisocial cat, and she'd have to have her teeth pulled, and she'd have to be put on soft food. And we tried giving her soft food and soft treats, and she just wouldn't eat it. She's always stuck to hard food and hard treats. She just, with the soft food, she would just go over, smell for a second, then just walk away. And we'd also have to brush her teeth manually, and she wouldn't like that. And also, we'd have to put her on medication, and I really don't want to see her on medication, so. That's actually how we knew she had gingivitis. She was diagnosed with it there. We actually took her to the vet for a different reason, because after I got back from South Carolina about a few months back, but like I said, the issue with that is you'd have to brush her teeth manually, and she wouldn't want that, and I didn't want to see her on medication, and I would be in pain, so it's the only way to do it. So there's no way to help. There's no way to help. And I've had her since I was 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, so that's the story. I just want to make something random here. This here. I just want to make something random. What's that here? It's not. Yeah, it's sad. It is. Like I said, it's in her gums. It's not her teeth. It's her gums that are having the issue. Also, here's this. I need. This is me every time I hear bad news about Roblox. Like, just me slowly seeing Roblox's death. Roblox is dying by corporate greed, so that's. Me and Tenno were just talking about a few different things. I talked about favorite trucks. This is one of my favorite trucks here. Is the Kenworth W900S. Besides normal. Like I said, I don't know how she even got this or how long she's had it for. Because whenever she eats, she'll kind of just like I said, well, it doesn't have to do with teeth, it has to do with gums. And like when she eats, she'll like twitch her head a bit. And she's been doing that for a long time, but like I said, I don't know how long she's had it for. Well, like I said, it is treatable, but it's just the process is just like it ain't worth it. It's okay. It's okay. Let's talk about continue making this thing I want to make. Dark Moon on the 6th of June, Kenmore for Bulldogs, Camel for Pete for Referral, and Jim Colin Bonds. We once headed for a bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. This it says this here's Big Pen, this here's Rubber Duck, and I put the hammer down.
I hit the ramp at mile mark.
Breaker 19, this here's a Rubber Duck. You got a copy on me, Love Machine? 10-4 Pig Pen, for sure, for sure. By golly, it's clean, clear to Taco Town. Yeah, we definitely got us the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
Arizona, noon on the 7th of June when they highballed over the pass. Bulldog Mac with a Canon back and a Jaguar hauling ass. He's 10 on the floor, stroking bores, seat cover starting to gain. Now Beaver, you were trucking with a Rubber Duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain. Cover starting to gain. Now Beaver, you were trucking with a Rubber Duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain.
On my phone, I'd like to make this my 6 month. Maybe I might keep this stream on. Maybe I might keep this stream on. Do you want to go and change thumbnail? This to. There you go. I don't know why I didn't change that before. There we go. This way. Back. Oh, man. Okay. Let's actually not leave the app this time. I sound like a freaking Jake break. Don't. Don't. I sound like a freaking Jake break. Start. bag.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance.
Like restoring stuff. Gap about this big and 3 light bars in between it.
You don't like that?
Say psych right now or I'm gonna slap you. If you like a 5th gen Cummins bumper mounted on a 2nd gen, you got major problems. I'm gonna put in 4 low. Bode. He blocked me instantly on marketplaces. Oh, it kinda sucks ass.
Come on.
Watch singers and uses old videos.
Get her going.
Wait. Oh, we're spinning? Are we spinning? Oh, it kinda sucks ass.
Come on. Get her going. Oh yeah. Get her going. Go, 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 go!
The fact that there's nothing to hold my damn door open.
Do you usually have something to hold your door open?
Look, what's up? Yeah, like
You're sitting on a hill, you idiot.
Yeah, it's like this little hinge springy thingy that holds it from just falling shut when you're parked on a 1-inch incline. Just so that you can easily remove your door by using a affect your blind spot. Or maybe the windshield.
Oh, that's setting. Don't fit settings. Can't find the clip I wanted to find. Watch the 2nd gen. Try to zoom in back here. That's been that. The title is Tato Watch the Second Gen. Alright, let's put it on. Get more trucks. Size. Size title ain't that short. Not that tall either. Not that tall either. Now, here we go. Then, I don't know what I'm doing. There's a British person on my TV. Well, no, not anymore. Excuse me? Are you British? Oh, no. Oh, you just not talk to British people. Oh, Kendall, TAA. Oh, yeah, 20th Century Fox. Welcome back. I noticed you were doing stream. Sorry I didn't join it.
So, I'm doing a stream just like that.
Sorry I didn't join your stream, buddy. Sorry I didn't join your stream, buddy. Sorry I didn't join your stream. Just making something, you're just making some random crap. Like I always do. Don't have it, don't use it, no tricks. I did make this.
Oh, look how sharp it turns. Hey, where am I going for Firehouse Subs?
Oh yeah, I gotta direct you. Wait, we're going to Firehouse Subs?
For Fireway, baby! Out. Got him! What a loser! He doesn't have a fire truck!
You have like 10 PSI oil pressure.
No! We're at 250. How bad is that?
Well, that's pretty hot.
I love it when I break down.
Yeah, you did.
That's not good.
Oh, we have flat tires, son.
It feels like I flew an axle. This Love's is only a mile ahead.
Alright. Just be easy because you got a lot.
Making crap like I usually do. Hey, this up, Cat might land on a truck. Get murdered by a truck. I made Tato on a truck, Tato on another truck. It's gonna be. That's on my bucket list. I need more pictures. Oh, this is the most cursed truck in existence. The Kenworth T680 crew cab single axle flatbed. That looks way too cursed. That looks way too cursed. Gotcha Life 2. Yeah, Gotcha Life 2. Don't answer questions. God, I made this one. There's me. There's me. Which, this game is like very, very complicated. It's like six likes. It's probably like my most liked stream yet. It is doing a number on my battery though. Some more must go. Let's put Top Gear. Still waiting for the Falco to come back. Yeah, I give her the. Yeah, I give her the mesmerizer eyes. EMAC, this was made years ago. I like big Tato blushing. I can do something like that. I straight up speak Caterpillar C15. Never mind. I had an idea. Make you again. Let's start make you again. Here. Sitting in your chair. Top Gear Studio. That's where usually, I think Jeremy All the Way Right is usually where Jeremy Clarkson is. Where is me sitting down? That's sitting down. So you're sitting down. There we go. see. And share. Make you like that little. Get in the chair. Make that little. She's only 5'2". A little compared to Bowie, dude. But oh man. Oh man. How do I get it? I set. Sorry, was it? Yes. Okay. Top Gear. Top Gear. Featuring Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May. Sitting down 1, sitting down 2. Sitting down 2, there we go. Back. No, that's rotating. There we go. I don't know why my foot is very. It's top of your studio. It's top of your studio. Now I'm gonna make something crazy. Hands. Forgot there's like so many. Go. Can't add a number, unfortunately. Wait, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Here's what I got. Make full of me very quick. We have the trim box on my character. Ditto. Ignore top of your feet.
Two pizzas and 2 sides for just $19.99? Mm-hmm. Domino's Perfect Combos got you covered.
Top Gear. This is top gear. Rotate. City position. City position. Back. Back. Lower. Down. Around. Over. Back. 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 Around. Back. This is top gear. Top gear. Tato's legs. Rotate will work better. No. No. On top gear. Top gear dog. I also try to make the heights realistic, like Miku is solid. Tato is solid taller than Miku at 5'3", Miku at 5'2", and Naru being the shortest at 4'11". And tonight, I run into a board. Tonight, I run into a board. I steal Tato's spaghetti and turns it into a roast beef sandwich. And I nearly flip a skid loader. Alright. Now let's change the background. This is how I trick it so I can overlap stuff. I think this is Nerve. Yes, this is Nerve. City position. So y'all did a good job of distracting me. Like, I think Nerver's hair is thicker than Miku's. You make Nerver look angry. Glasses, like different glasses. Change your hair. If you do it, the little sleeve things. I don't know, this is kind of, by the way, this is very old stuff. This was made all the way back in 2014. Now, this is the same issue. Miku, Nerver is pretty realistic for a computer side. Nerver is already pretty short. Alright. I have made it. Now, one last thing I'm gonna make.
Double shift means extra stress sweat. You need.
Alright, I think I'm gonna make one last thing before I end the stream here, since I did make this. Tonight on Top Gear. Here. It's kind of funny, I know you can make Nerver look mad. I mean, Nerver supposedly has a Tsusanber type personality. So I think that kind of fits.
Oh my god. And
Who should be who? I think I don't know. I think Miku should be Jeremy Clarkson, Tano as Richard Hammond, and Naru as James May. I did have a cool song. It'd be called Mesmerizer Convoy. Yeah, I want to make this so. I think this might be my longest stream yet. Wait, I know what I need to do. To make. Steaming for closed eyes. Oh, hey, 20. Did you change your profile thing? 20th Century Fox. Yeah, you did. You have 20th Century Fox. I have to change your profile pic to a fun button. Unfortunately, the reason why I have been making a whole lot of Sprunky stuff is just because since the Sprunkies, yeah, I do like Sprunky, I made a few things, but the problem with it is it's just since they don't have really any personalities, like they don't have personalities or backstories. So that's why, I don't know, I might make some Sprunky stuff. I might make some Sprunky stuff, like, I mostly don't know. I do have a Sprunky OC. Just working on this. Making some Void Dudex to focus sleep art. Void Dude, yeah, this is Sprunky Void Dude. And the things that are sticking out of that are Dodge truck tow mirrors. you think of them. This was also the first version of Void Dude I ever made. Well, I actually didn't make this. Alexa View Fang, which was a member of the convoy, former member of the convoy, made this for me. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's continue making this. My tablet's very low on battery, so I think after I make this, we can go and end the stream, since first of all it's 1:24 a.m. Don't. Homer Simpson. I'm trying to make the eyelids. I think the Prism app thing that I'm using has a feature where you can have the comments display without having to enter the app. So I think I might try to figure something like that out. Alright, next time I do a stream. These anime eyes really weird. These people. Got 6 likes on this, which is actually pretty good. I'm also like streaming it